only favorite station.
I don't wanna slow down. I don't wanna need attendance from my nurse around the clock. Around the clock. 'Cause there is no prescription for me. For me. She's the one, the only remedy. I've been hurt by love. Nightmares. Only you alone can quench this attack.
This is Night Nurse. The chimes are the times and the music for your soul, your kind of radio. Right here, my one and only station.
When your day is long and the night is yours alone. When you're sure you've had enough of this life, hang on. Don't let yourself go. 'Cause everybody cries. Everybody hurts sometimes. Sometimes everything is wrong. Now it's time to sing along. When your day is night, hold on, hold on. If you feel like letting go, if you think you've had too much of this life, well, hang on. 'Cause everybody hurts. Take comfort in your cries. Everybody hurts. Don't throw your hand. Don't throw your hand. Feel like you're not alone. On your own, it's like days and nights are long. You think you've had
REM doing Everybody Hurts. Okay, so I heard something recently and I would like to use it to start this program tonight. And I would like everyone to listen to this. Says, you don't make major life decisions when you're reeling from loss. You don't make major life decisions when you're hurting, when you are, experiencing loss. You don't make such a decision. Indeed, everybody hurts sometimes.
sometimes.
some scenarios where this might actually happen. Let me not start with relationship. Let me start with some scenarios, real life scenarios that might happen, and you may want to take some decisions. At this moment, you're watching me, you're listening to me, and you just want to make that decision because you feel it's right at the moment, but then you are hurting and you are reeling from a loss. Let me make some scenarios. Scenario number one, making a legal decision. Okay, so during a time whereby, there is this grief, there is this, this things that need you to make hasty decisions, such as changing a will, making drastic alterations of estate plans, might actually maybe bring about some kind of potential consequences, probably because you're feeling the loss. Why? Because these long-term decisions may not align with your long-term goals, or this hasty decision may not align with your long-term goals or interest, and it could cause some sort of complications later on. Let's look at financial decisions as well. Sometimes after experiencing a trauma, a personal loss, you might want to make a decision to just make something hasty. It might be from personal loss, it might be from a death of a spouse, someone making impulsive decisions. I mean, right as we speak, there are some things that take priority. Things are expensive. We have to be wise the way we spend our money. We have to be wise the way we do our finances. But then because of one thing or the other making you so hasty, you may take a financial decision that might cost you in the long run. Now, it might be selling your home, liquidating investments, putting up some kind of, things that may not be okay in the long run. And this might actually not be immediate. For instance, you have a piece of land, and because you need it at that moment, of course, there's sometimes that needs may arise. But there's some trivial things that you may make a decision on and may not work. So therefore, you make this decision, and maybe not, it may land you into financial crisis. So this might, cause some sort of instability. It might cause regret in the long run. And some options may not be, like, you just need to have a clear mind when making these decisions. Another thing that may happen, or maybe also related to finances, your investments as well. You may purchase something that you know may not work at some point, and then you decide to go for this because, this is something that may yield in the nearest future. I want to remember this Ponzi scheme from years back. I want to really remember it, and I don't want to mention it, but I have to. MMM then was making money for some people. It was an investment, but then at some point it crashed. There are some Ponzi schemes like that in the market, or all over. I mean, I also fell for one during the lockdown and I lost all my assets. In the long run as well, I felt so bad because I felt it was a good financial investment at that point. I mean, no one was going out to make money. Let me invest, let me take a risk, and then it did not occur. One other thing, and you just have to be very careful when considering these kinds of things. Another thing that may be on your mind right now is relocating or changing your job.
It's no sacrifice. No sacrifice.
Changing your job or relocating. Now, someone told me, well, your job is not giving you what you want. Well, there might be some issues there, but then if you decide to leave at this moment, what are you going to do afterwards? Think about it, have a clearer. There is this loss that you're feeling, and then you want to move on, you want to move forward, but then you need to take that decision at this point, but you need a clear mind. Because you leave today, what are you going to do tomorrow? A first month, you're good because you have the payment for the month, you have nowhere to go, but things are expensive now. Not minding what may happen in the long run. Now, it could lead to additional stress and complications for you, and you may not have fully considered the implications of such a major change before you made it. So it's going to give you much more stress. Now, to where I'm heading today, well, it's a pleasure to know that you're with me on Facebook. It's a pleasure to know that you're listening to me right this moment. I'm going to introduce myself in a very short time, or in a few minutes or in a few seconds. Where I'm heading to today is actually the loss of a significant other. Now, this is something that you may not feel. It's something I should talk about. Now, why am I talking about, relationships? Well, this is a program that deals with relationships. This is a program that deals with mending fences, a program that deals with mending relationships. It's a program that addresses issues. I mean, last week we talked about trust. We talked about, making sure that you are safe. We've delved into the health sector because I got this anonymous message when this man was telling me, or this person, because it was anonymous, I didn't know if it was a man or a woman, saying that he got an STI, he got tested, and he was very faithful, didn't know where it came from, but he didn't want to, to not trust his partner, because, where could it be? And then we were able to establish that yes, this partner may not be faithful, but then we have some STIs that may not have been treated, may not have been, may not have cleared, because we have some STIs that will stay in the system for a very long time before it gets, before you know it, things have gone bad and you're not doing anything. So we said you have to take precautions. One of the things I mentioned last week was abstinence. Abstinence is very important for those that are single. Abstinence is important for those that are married as well. You abstain from other people, right? And if you feel you cannot do it, you have protection, you have things that you need to do to make sure that you do not get into this kind of dilemma that this person got into. We had a lot of people talking about it. We had people giving advice. We had people sharing their experiences on Facebook. Shout out to you all. Thank you very much. Now today, it's not an anonymous message. I actually got a message and the person asked so that I could call, and I said, wow, definitely you can reach out to me. We spoke yesterday and I'll have to have a confirmation from him today so that we can proceed with the topic for tonight. Quickly, let me check those on Facebook and then I'll tell you who I am, what I am here to do today. Now, starting from the top, Bayo Moserikode, good evening to you. Thank you very much. When you're there, me, good evening to you. Precious Williams David, good evening, night nurse. Hope you're good. I've missed you. Yes, so my luxury for relationship dried up, and that's why you've not been active. I am so sorry. I hope that it comes alive and you get it, alive again, and it's ready for another experience, yeah, let's talk about that. Olasinde Abib Kamadupe, thank you very much. Adebojo Yusuf, yes, good afternoon, good evening to you. Beg your pardon, good evening. Olowo Kere Famous Joshua Oluyemi Awokoide, good evening to you. Remember, you can join me live on Facebook at Solutions 939 FM, or better still, you can decide to write down the numbers because it's going to be a very, very interesting topic for tonight. 0909 888 9939, 0912 222 939, 0909 888 9939, or 0912 222 939. Or you can decide to send a WhatsApp message on 0904 422 939. 0904 422 939. You can send a text message to the line as well. I will see it and I'll be ready to, reach out to you. My name is Favor Oloruntola. During the day, people say I am I. I call myself F to the E, to the I, to the V, to the A, Favor with the flavor. And I would say you never can tell what sort of flavor Favor is bringing to the airways. But for tonight, I give the permission for everybody to call me Night Nurse, because that is the program that we are on tonight. Night Nurse, like I said earlier, is that program where we deal with issues, where we talk about issues relating to your relationship, to your marriage, even personal lives. We've spoken about you not taking rash decisions when you are feeling a loss. But then when the loss is around you, like you're feeling it very hard, very, very, very hard, especially when it comes to your relationship, what then do? Me, this man is in a dilemma tonight, and I will try my best to get to the root of the problem. Hopefully, I get to reach both of them. But then if I cannot, I'll tell you what the problem is, and then we'll delve into that. Welcome on board. I've been playing Elton John's Sacrifice. I'll start from the beginning again so you can enjoy this music. Remember, you can share. I don't mind. Share this video. Share and share so that other people can learn tonight. If you're wondering what station you're on, this is Solutions 939 FM.
When the scent of her lingers and temptation
right, so I told you that I'll be connecting with him. It's nice to have you around, Mr. Paul. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Thank you.
It's a pleasure to have you. And like I told everyone before I did this, I already took permission from you so that we can have the conversation first. I wanted to confirm if you would want me to proceed with what we discussed yesterday.
All right.
You want me to proceed?
Yeah.
Okay, so before I proceed, I want you to just let everyone know what you told me. If you do not want to, I will not pressure you. But
Continue. There is no problem about that.
you said what?
You should continue. There is no problem.
There is no problem. Okay.
Yeah.
So I'll be calling her now, right? What's her name again?
My name?
No, Mr. Paul. Your woman's name.
Chinaza.
Chinaza. All right, so I'll try to reach her now. Is she available? Will she be available? Will she be at work?
That's what I don't know for now.
So let's keep our fingers crossed. Mr. Paul, you can listen, right? Or better still, just listen. If she doesn't pick up, I'll reach out to you again.
All right.
Thank you very much. It's a pleasure.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
All right, you're welcome.
My friends say I'm acting peculiarly. Come on, baby, we better make a start. You better make it soon before you break my heart. I wanna be with you everywhere. I wanna be with you everywhere.
All right, this is especially for Kes. He said I should play Fleetwood Mac everywhere. Well, thank you very much for the messages on Facebook. Thanks for the shares. I'll let you know why I decided to call in. I got a message from Mr. Paul yesterday saying that he really wanted to speak with me. So we had a conversation, a lengthy one. It took about 20-30 minutes for us to get to this position, to this conclusion. So he said I could actually call the woman or the lady in question, her name is Chinaza, and see what the problem is. So I'll try my best to reach out to her. Hopefully we're able to get to the root of this and we can talk about it and we can get this relationship mended and moving on. I'm just hoping so. Please, everybody, help me keep our fingers crossed, because actually I am really scared of this. But then I hope this works out.
This is Night Nurse. I heard that you settled down, that you found a girl and you're married now. I heard that your dreams came true. Guess she gave you things I didn't give to you. Old friend, why are you so shy? Ain't like you to hold back or hate to turn up out of the blue uninvited, but I couldn't stay away. I couldn't fight it. I had hoped you'd see my face and that you'd be reminded that for me it isn't over. Never mind, I'll find someone like you. I wish nothing but the
Please try
best
again later.
for
Thank you.
too. Don't forget me, I beg. I'll remember you say sometimes
Customer,
it
the
lasts
MTN number you have
but
dialed is
sometimes
currently
it
switched off.
hurts
Please
instead.
try again later. Thank you.
Sometimes it lasts and loves, but sometimes it hurts instead. You know how the time flies. Only yesterday was the time of our lives. We were born and raised in a summer haze, bound by the surprise of our glory days. I hate to turn up out of the blue uninvited, but I couldn't stay away. I couldn't fight it. I had hoped you'd see my face and that you'd be reminded that for me it isn't over. Never mind, I'll find someone like you. I wish nothing but the best for you too. Don't forget me, I beg. I'll remember you say sometimes it lasts in love, but sometimes it hurts instead. Nothing compares, no worries or cares, regrets and mistakes, their memories made. Who would have known how bittersweet this would taste? Never mind, I'll find someone like you.
That was Someone Like You. I honestly am trying to reach out to Chinaza today. This evening, still trying to get, the numbers. I just called Mr. Paul to see if I can get more of the numbers for tonight. But then if I cannot, let me not keep you in the dark anymore. So I got this message from Mr. Paul yesterday morning / afternoon, saying that, well, he would like to reach out to me around 1 o'clock, 1:25, that he wants to speak to me about his relationship. And he was feeling not so comfortable about everything going on. So he started with the fact that he's been dating this lady for a while now. And I think he said about March or something that the lady started putting up this attitude. They were not communicating well. I mean, she said something about him not, letting her or not caring. And then he was like, if you cannot share with me, you cannot communicate, how do I know what's bothering you? I really want to be there. I want us to get married. I want us to have these plans together, but it's not working. But then he mentioned something about the disparity in the pay, the way they're being paid. She's paid higher and is paid less. I didn't ask the sort of job both of them were doing. But then he says every time it tries to reach out, let's go out, because of the kind of work he does, she gets off work faster than he does. They work in the same place. She gets off work faster, but then it extends, down like it's later. But then the only chance that both of them have, maybe like a Sunday, let's go out together, she refuses. She gives up these excuses. Although I think I know what's going on, but I would not want to jump into conclusions without speaking with Miss Chinaza, which is the reason I asked for a number so we can communicate this evening. But then so far, a line is not reachable. It's switched off. I can't reach out to her. But then I would like everyone listening to me now. I can see Mr. Ojo Babatunde, all the way from UK. Good evening to you. Thank you very much for joining the program. I see Mr. Olatunde Alex from Ilora. Arenlaya Oluwalekomi. Good evening to you. You can drop your comment. You can call into the studio. You can make your request. What can Mr. Paul do in this situation? You know why I have not mentioned loss, the relationship wise, is because I want us to head somewhere today. Although I know what I can say, like I said, I don't want to jump into conclusions. But then you can actually give him something to say or something to do. Give him this advice. What should Mr. Paul do? I was, like I couldn't really say much yesterday. I know, or I can't say, maybe I know where it's tilting to, because it's not the first time I'm hearing something like this, and in the long run something happens, and I don't want to say it didn't end well. I want to be optimistic. I don't want to be pessimistic. I want to show that this might actually work if both of them are ready to put in the work. But if I cannot reach out to Miss Chinaza this evening, I don't know what to do. So I want to put this to the house. What do you think Mr. Paul should do? Should he take a walk or still try as much as possible to make it work? Because he says he's in love with this lady. He wants to get married to her, but the way they've not been communicating has been a huge barrier in their relationship. And it's been over 6 months now that has been trying. I think if we start to calculate from March, April, May, June, July, August, September, that's over 6 months that every time he raises the conversation of both of them, communicating as per se we are in a relationship, it doesn't really end in favor of Mr. Paul. So what should he do? 0909-888-9939 and 0912-222-2939. 0909-888-9939 and 0912-222-2939. Or better still, you can send a WhatsApp message. I already see someone sending a message to me on WhatsApp. You said you want me to play you something, happiest year of my life. Definitely will do that. I've seen the message. I will do that for you. But I would really love you to, contribute to this evening. This is the scenario one more time. He said that he's been in a relationship with this lady over a year, and the beginning of this year, maybe the middle March, beginning of the year, they started having communication problems. She wouldn't talk to him. She wouldn't, allow him to see her, come to his place. Nah, they can't. She's been trying to block all areas, all advances. And when he asked, she kept saying nothing, and nothing. But he wants advice from you. So what should she do?
Sometimes it lasts in love, but sometimes it hurts instead.
Some point in time, a man just have to be a man, you know what I mean? Face up to your emotions. You really check for a woman like she know you check for her. I'm gonna tell your friend I'm gonna laugh, or I'm gonna say you whipped or whatever. At the end of the day, you're the only one who's gonna be lonely, you understand? Sure.
Cause you only need the light when it's burning low. Only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love her when you let her go. Only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Only hate the road when you're missing home. Only know you love her when you let her go. And you let her go. Staring at an empty glass, hoping one day you'll make a dream last. But dreams come slow and they go so fast. See how when you close your eyes, maybe one day you'll understand why everything you touch surely die. Oh, oh. it's burning low. Only hate the road when you're missing home. Only know you love her when you let her go. Only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love her when you let her go. Staring at the ceiling in the dark, same old empty feeling in your heart. Love comes slow and it goes so fast. Oh baby, yeah, you see her when you go to sleep. Never to touch and never to keep, cause you missed her so much and you dive too deep. Oh yes, cause you only need the light when it's burning low. Only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love her when you let her go. You let her go. Only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Only hate the road when you're missing home. Only know you love her when you let her go. You let her go. And you let her go. And you let her go. And you let her go. Why did you? You let her go. You let her go. You let her go. Oh, you only need the light when it's burning low. Only miss the sun when it starts to snow. Only know you love her when you let her go. Only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Only hate the road when you're missing home. Only know you love her when you let her go. Yeah. Oh, you only need the light when it's burning low. And you only miss the sun when it starts to snow. And you only know you love her when you let her go. Only know you've been high when you're feeling low. Only hate the road when you're missing home. And only know you love her when you love her, you love her, you love her. Let her go.
Alright, Mr. Paul, we already have a comment here for you from Bio Omosirkode on Facebook. It says, well, you should keep trying. Finish it. Let us know you want to abuse ladies. It says some ladies are stubborn to chase. People will eat rock honey, won't look at axe at all. I would not give up chicken. So you won't give up in this instance because you love her. But you know that, going through this is like, it's brutal. Keep trying and trying and trying to reach out to someone can be quite devastating. How? Because you want what you want and the person is not on the same page with you. Mr. Paul, I won't say that you should end that relationship. I wish I could have, connected with her this evening, so would know what was really, really bothering her. The first question I asked you was there an argument? Did you have any sort of, fallout? Was there something that she told you, she spoke about, that you did not actually listen to, that she's reacting to? I mean, the minds of women, we are like this. Like, someone is even asking the question. I'm going to move on to that very soon. I don't know your name, so please, if you can indicate your name and let me know, who is sending the message, I would love that. Now, the women are very funny. Like Mr. Omosirkode said, we want you to chase and chase and chase. But then, I am this kind of person as a woman. If I have, explained myself, I have spoken, I have given you the benefit of doubt once, twice, third time, you don't expect me to believe you the fourth time. I mean, I've asked you to do this. I've asked, for some kind of changes, for some sort of changes. I've been asking. I've been, I've pleaded. I've threatened. We've fought. For the first time, you said you were going to change. The second time, you said you were going to do better. The third time, you said you were going to do better. Yet, I don't see the changes. I'm speaking from my own perspective. Some ladies would actually withdraw. And then they usually say once a woman gets quiet and she doesn't nag you anymore, you know that she's done.
Yeah, you see her when you go to sleep. Never to touch and never to keep. Cause you missed her so much and you dive too deep. Oh, yes.
You know, you men do not understand that we stay because we do love you. You don't understand that we, try as much as possible to be the best version of ourselves to make sure that you can love us the way we do love you. But then in some areas it might not be reciprocated, and we tend to withdraw. And once a woman begins to feel like, well, what I'm giving you 100%, I'm expecting to have 120, you're not giving me that 120, yet you're just giving me less than 10%, and you're expecting me to give you that 100%, it cannot work. A woman would withdraw when she senses that, well, what I keep saying is not working. I really do not know what is in the mind of Miss Chinasa, but I want to tell you that you need to be very careful. Like someone has already said, you should keep pressing, don't give up. Then you need to begin to look at ways at which you may want to start giving you, yourself, and you space so that you can have emotional clarity. How? Why? Why do you need it? Someone requested for any Adele song because, as he claims, he loves heartbreak songs. So definitely I will play Easy on You or Easy on Me by Adele. And I'll tell you what to do, Mr. Paul, so that you may or may not get your woman back.
There ain't no gold in this river that I've been washing my hands in forever. I know there is hope in these waters, but I can't bring myself to swim when I am drowning in this silence. Baby, let me in. Go easy on me, baby. I was still a child, didn't get the chance to feel the world around me. I had no time to choose what I chose to do. So go easy on me. There ain't no room for things to change when we are both so deeply stuck, and I
Sekou Kode is also saying, but keep trying can't lead him to some good, can't lead him to some good and beautiful. Withdrawal is like wasting of time, effort, or cause of stress. I may want to agree with that, but then when you keep on, trying and trying and trying, this is what I'm going to define as silent responses. And we're going to learn how to deal with silent responses this evening. Basically, what she is experiencing is a silent response. And there is this vacuum that is left when someone you really, really love is not responding to your advances, is not responding to you. It leaves you, in a way, in this unsure, this wave of I'm not sure, uncertainty, where you don't know what you're going to do next. You don't know how to process the loss without letting it pushing you to hasty decisions. Remember, I said something about making hasty decisions. Now, Mr. Paul, I am not saying that you should or should not. I'm just going to paint some scenarios whereby it might favor you. Like Mr. Sekou Kode has said, it said you should keep pressing and pressing and pressing until you get your response. Or, better still, you take time to give you space so that you can have emotional clarity. Now, we've mentioned two things on how to handle silent responses. Now, the first thing, like Mr. Sekou Kode said, was making sure that you keep pushing and pressing. But then, if you look at the period from March, April, May, June, July, August, September, this is already a prolonged silence. And we really, really need to get into the mind of Ms. Chinaza, but I couldn't, probe tonight. So I'm just giving you some, kind of theory or something that may be happening. First things first, she may be withdrawing from you because she wants to get out of the relationship. Or two, she also needs time to herself to get herself in order to know if she wants to proceed or she doesn't want to proceed. 3, there might be someone else. I don't want to scare you, Mr. Paul. I'm just painting some scenarios. 3, there might be someone else in the picture and she feels that she can get, that thing that she thinks she's not getting in the relationship with you. She's getting it from someone else, and she's feeling like, well, because ladies, we are moved by what we hear. We are moved by what we hear. Whatever it is that this person or this kind of thoughts come into her mind, this may be it. I know you have your suspicions. I know that you're thinking towards this line. But then if you still feel that you still want to pursue, you want to, you really, really want this lady, I'm going to let you know how to handle the silent responses. Maybe you might get a positive response from Miss Chinaza. Now, while you are taking that break or, giving yourself that space, please, I want you to avoid impulsive decisions that might, make you regret in the nearest future. I said something about, not making decisions when you are actually reeling from a loss. I mean, this is a loss. The vacuum that she's created, the vacuum of not communicating with you, the vacuum of not letting you know what is really up with her, the vacuum of, missing your second half because you thought that you've gotten it. Now, making rash decisions in the sense of, well, she's not Ukuma taking my calls, let me have myself, let me enjoy myself, let me go cheat, let me go, do some things, let me just make myself happy. But then, like I usually say, periods like this give you a chance to know who you are, what you really need to do, how you really need to handle your life to make sure that you are, a better person, and you know the next step to take. Making rash decisions would be like, well, let me just find a replacement, not knowing that this next person that you are, trying to, replace her with, can actually, you may actually be hurting the person because you are not healed yet. Well, you can say it's a short-term thing. We're just having a very good time. We're moving with each other. We're getting ourselves, this roller coaster in bed. We're just getting ourselves lit and just enjoying ourselves. But then, what are you going to do when she comes back and she explains a lot of things to you? It means that you've not been faithful. If she has been faithful actually, and she really, really wanted to get to know herself.
Baby, ever since that day you went away, yes, I can't live without you. You're always on my mind. You're always on my mind. You're always on my mind. Girl, you're on my mind. I gave you all of me, and now you're not here with me. Nothing will ever change. My love for you remains the same. I can't wait to see you again. You're always on my mind. You're always on my mind. You're always on my mind. Girl, you're on my mind. If I don't see you today, I hope I see you tomorrow. Girl, I've gotta let you know how I feel. This love is real, and I don't wanna fool myself. No, it belongs to you and no one else. You're always on my mind. 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 Girl, you're on my mind.
The station is still Solutions 93.9 FM. That is the Veil, always on my mind. Well, I know Mr. Paul has Chinaza on his mind all the time. But then we've spoken about number 3 thing to do. You have to have yourself get introspection. You need to, look at the silence. Listen to the silence. Silence speaks louder than words. Now, the next thing you need to do is you know when and how to take action. Now, you've given yourself time to gain clarity. You've given yourself time to make a decision. So, if you're still trying to reach out and, well, reaching out is still not working, or if reaching out did work, you need to be clear and not accusatory. You need to express your feelings openly and ask for open communication in return, and prepare yourself for any outcome, including no response. And I'm sure that that is what you've been getting so far. Now, on the flip side, I would say, if you have decided to move on, you've talked, you've made yourself clear, you've expressed yourself openly, you just need to focus on building yourself more, self-care, surround yourself with supportive people, and then you accept that closure may come from within rather than from the other person. For me, my closure was me traveling all the way to Lagos State to actually know that this relationship was done. I was in Ibadan. I traveled all the way to Lagos just to, get some things through in my head. And the moment I realized that this isn't heading anywhere, I got, this peace. Yes, it still hurts knowing that this person is out there. I mean, if I should see someone that resembles this person, I'm still taken back. Like, this is a good relationship. How did this happen? But then when I realized that I already had my closure, I won't tell you the way I got mine. You just need to figure it out yourself. You need to figure out a way in which you can find that inner peace so that you can move on with your life. And like I said, I traveled all the way to Lagos to get my own closure. How would you do yours? So if it is to actually burden, make sure that she speaks to you so that you know what is really going on. You have to go with full force to know what's going on if you really want that closure. But then if you don't want it from her, get it from within. Get your peace, get yourself sorted, get yourself happy. Or you can speak to someone that really understands your plight so that it can give you that emotional support. Now, there are other ways you can actually get healing from this prolonged silence, from this silent responses that you're getting. If you're also in the shoes of Mr. Paul this evening, you're getting the silent responses from your significant other, there are other ways you can do it. Another thing is to just listen to cool music. Like someone said, I love heartbreak songs. Whatever it is that is going to get you away from that gloomy mood, you can actually listen to it. You can listen to the cool music. You can get yourself in the mood, make yourself happy. If music is not working, take yourself out. It doesn't hurt to spend cool money on yourself. Some people would make some very drastic changes at this point. They get a new hair done, they get a new tattoo, they get themselves, this new things. But then you can decide to take yourself on a vacation, relax. I just got out of a relationship. I need to feel myself a joy. Please, I've been spending money on someone that isn't worth it. Let me spend it on myself because I do matter. Because I am worth it. I'm worth every penny that I put on myself. And no other person can make me feel less of who I am. So if you're still getting these responses, if she's not responding in the next 1 week, 2 weeks, I just want to let you know it's a green light, or she just doesn't want you anymore. Let me just put it that way, Mr. Paul. But if you still want to proceed, the steps that I've put in place can work. If she's spoken to you and you still feel you can proceed, just know that this might happen again when she just feels like she doesn't want to talk with anybody, she doesn't want to talk with you. It might happen again. So I have another question this evening. It just dropped. It dropped earlier today. I'll be reading it out. If you still want to contribute to this evening, it's 0909 888 9939, 0912 222 939. In about 30 minutes approximately, I'll be out of the studio. So if there's anything you want to share, you want to bear your mind on, you want to contribute, I'll be here tonight. I already got another question. I'll try as much as possible to answer it and give you a cool response. Please just hang in there. The station is Solutions 93.9 FM. Remember, 0909 888 9939, 0912 222 939, 0909 888 9939, 0912 222 939. Or you can send me a WhatsApp message or an SMS to 0904 422 939, 0904 422 939. You can send anything. I'm going to answer. That is why I'm here for you this evening. Like I said, stay tuned. Don't even think about changing it. Mwah. I'll be back very soon. Okay? Say what? Say what? Say what? I'll be back.
The chimes are the times and the music for your soul, your kind of radio. Right here, my one and only station.
Say what, say what, say what. Girl, you know what's up. Say what, say what, say what. Girl, you know what's up. I just want your body next to me, making first sight, I love all your friends. Ooh, just let me push your button like a girl. Ooh, 기쁨 꺼내기 먼저 Should we just close your eyes and let me get a taste? Just let me lay your body down, body down. I like the way you make it sound. You already mine, already mine. My blood will babe all the time, all the time. Just let me lay your body down, body down. I like the way you make it sound, make it sound. You already mine, already mine. My blood will babe all the time, all the time. Ooh, say what, say what, say what. Ooh, girl, you know what's up. Say what, say what, say what. Ooh, girl, you know what's up. What's up?
Booyah.
Alright, someone just accused me of, torturing single people. I am sorry, it wasn't my intention tonight. Then, and I was asked earlier, do I want to do, some kind of matchmaking? I said not tonight. Definitely I do, but not tonight. Okay, I already got a music request. I've not forgotten Precious Williams. You asked me to play your song. Definitely will do that. I'm just trying to fit into the pace of your request, actually. But let's see driver's license Oliver Rodrigo right here.
I got my driver's license last week, just like we always talked about. Cause you were so excited for me to finally drive up to your house. But today I drove through the suburbs crying cause you weren't around. And you're probably with that blonde girl who always made me doubt. She's so much older than me. She's everything I'm insecure about. Yet today I drove through the suburbs. Cause how could I ever love someone else? And I know we weren't perfect, but I've never felt this way for no one. And I just can't imagine how you could be so okay now that I'm gone. Guess you didn't mean what you wrote in that song about me. 'Cause you said forever, now I drive alone past your street. And all my friends are tired of hearing how much I miss you. But I kinda feel sorry for them, cause they'll never know you the way that I do. Yet today I drove through the suburbs and pictured I was driving home to you. And I know we weren't perfect, but I've never felt
torture to single people, then I don't know what is. I don't know what it is. All right, welcome back. This is still Night Nurse on Solutions 93.9 FM. That was a music request, and I was asked to play Olivia Rodrigo, Driver's License. Now, so the other question for tonight, I am going to just mention Vice because this name is long. Vice Chancery, if that is the way it is pronounced, please just upload me on WhatsApp. Because that's where you send the message to. I want to ask, what goes through the minds of girls? Someone ambushed me yesterday. Okay, I got the pronunciation right. Yep. Alright, someone ambushed me yesterday night with an unexpected kiss. In fact, in plural, kisses. And I'm still in shock because I never expected that from her. And I don't know why she would do something like that. Does she like me, or she just took advantage of me to reduce our lonely feelings? Cause I'm now in shock and confusion. I don't know what to feel. Right? Should I feel hungry or excited that someone kissed me? Please, I need someone to help me out here. Okay, first of all, I want to first ask a question. Please, let's keep communicating on WhatsApp. You said that she didn't take advantage of you to, reduce our lonely feelings. What was the conversation you both had? Did she just come out of a bad relationship? Was it? I just really needed to paint that picture for me. What could have, warranted her to wanting to kiss you because you feel that she is trying to take advantage of you to get the lonely feelings that she's having away from the picture? If you can type, I wouldn't mind. I want to know so that I can let you know what is on her mind, or better still, because you even framed it, what goes on on the minds of girls. Mio, first things first, she just wants to know how it feels like to kiss you. Is it going to be good? Is it going to be okay? Would I feel the tingles? Would I feel it? Yes or no? 2, have you been sending her these mixed signals or giving her the advances that, well, I want you? So she took the initiative. So my sharp babe now, as she did, she took the initiative, decided to, put everything in her arms and do what she has always wanted to do in the long run. Or she just wants to see how you're going to react. Or she just wants to play with you. Yes, ladies to do that. What is going on in the minds of ladies? And he used the word ambush. Tell me you did not enjoy it.
We crossed, I still hear your voice in the traffic.
Okay, she said that she did not have time for guys and she's not thinking about them right now. So she chose you to be someone that she can test run. Okay. Well, what do you want from her actually? The play was too expensive. I think I need to play you something expensive, like something's fishy is going on somewhere. And you feel it's expensive, really? Alright, I'll let you know what I feel, what I think very soon. So someone requested, that's Precious Williams, said I should play Happiest Year. So I'm gonna do that right now. Afterwards, we talk about your dilemma. Bro, enjoy it while it lasts. Let me just say that first before I come back.
I'm really on the ropes this time. I've been fighting all my life for you. I never should have said goodbye, but maybe that's what stupid people do. 'Cause you gave me peace and I wasted it. I'm here to admit that you were my medicine I'm down on my knees again, asking for nothing. Thank you for the happiest year of my life. Thank you for the happiest year of my life. Ooh. Don't think I could forgive myself. I'm sorry for the ways that I used you. And I could care less right now, but you know you hurt me pretty good too. Yeah, we made each other bleed, and we tasted it. I'm here to admit that you were my medicine. Oh love, I couldn't quit, and I'm down on my knees again. Thank you for the happiest year of my life. Oh, thank you for the happiest year of my life. Ooh. So wake me up when they build that time machine. I wanna go back. Wake me up when you were sleeping next to me. 'Cause I really loved you. Ooh, ooh. Thank you for the happiest year of my life. Thank you for the happiest year of my life. Oh, thank you for the happiest year of my life. Yeah. Thank you for the happiest year of my life. Thank you for the happiest year of my life.
Oh my god, like I'm getting, funny responses from, various angles this evening. I mean, Bayo Maserikode says she took advantage of him, you will want me to judge. And you're loving the music, thank you very much. I mean, someone here says, why do you not just take advantage of her back? Get yourself in that mood and, get it in. But then with what you said on WhatsApp here, saying that at least there should have been a notice like, bro, I won't kiss you. So this is initial notice. She behaves like she doesn't care about me in that aspect, and that made me very relaxed and comfortable advising her on life issues, especially relationship matters, with my guards down. Jesus, what if I led her on to another realm so that she can so that's how I will become a father. Wait, I don't understand. I don't understand though. Wait, how kissing can't take? How kissing matter enter fatherhood? I don't understand. Maybe it's ordinary kiss. How did it enter fatherhood matter, bro? Please, I mean, you confuse me, sir. Myself, they confuse for this matter. I'm not making fun of you, but this the way you put it, like the fatherhood, is really getting me, the giggles, giving me the giggles. Okay, so I would say that, well, it does happen. You've been giving her the advice, so it's very common that you're going to, or it's very normal that she's going to feel some kind of connection to you, right? Yes, because she's feeling like, oh, this is the kind of person I can talk with. This is the kind of person that I can, share myself with. So if I can do all of these things, and I'm still trying my best to talk to him, and it's not even making the advances, and she'll feel like, well, this is the right person. So let me see if it's going to really happen. and then she took advantage of you, like you said. Like you said, and she did what she felt could, be good for her. So if you're not comfortable with it, first things first, I would say please talk to her. Let us know. No, it's not. Don't twist my words. Don't say that advising ladies now is an application for kissing. No. She is vulnerable, so she feels like, well, this person gets me. Not everybody has self-control. I tell you, it's not everybody that you see out there that can control their emotions, that can control their, urges. They just feel like this can happen, so definitely let me give it a shot. So it's now left to you to begin to set these boundaries now. If you're not comfortable with it, ask her what is on her mind, so that you can now begin to set these boundaries. Hey, I see you as a friend. I don't think we can graduate to what you are wanting from me. I mean, the kiss from the other day is giving me these signals, and if you continue like this, we may not continue to be friends, because I cannot be with someone that can just will just all of a sudden just give me this kind of vibe, like that will just give me these things. So acknowledge your feelings. I'm not into you, so you cannot be into me. I'm just here for support. So she doesn't want to even, she will run. It's normal for her not to even want to talk again, because she has felt that she has done something. But you as a guy can also initiate the conversation and beginning to talk to her like, okay, this has happened, let us move forward. If we cannot move forward, then you don't continue to be friends. It's as simple as that. So do not be confused about this. I'm begging you. You have to communicate, reflect on everything, and you make sure that you assess your own feelings as well. Let us know that you really, really are not into this lady. Like you said, we know girl zero motive. You understand? Assess your feelings. Let us know. Let her know what you're feeling, what you think, and I'm sure that the relationship, if it's not heading towards the romantic type, will continue to be platonic. I'm using the word platonic if you don't understand that, because the first time that word was used, I still feel embarrassed to today that I did not understand the meaning of platonic. Platonic is more or less like a friendship-based relationship, so you can maintain that relationship on a platonic level, not on the romantic side, if both of you have communicated. And I'm sure that you both are mature enough to maintain that relationship. I mean, if you still want to be friends, talk about it, smile about it, laugh about it, and let it slide. If you're not comfortable, let it slide. You cover yourself with the blood of guy. No, they make me laugh this
This year of my life. Ooh. Ooh.
This really shock you, girl. I don't understand. You really shook. Oh my goodness, I'm getting lots and lots of music requests this week. I don't even know where to begin from, actually, because I have less than 5 minutes to go. So this is what I'm going to do. I'll just play small, short, so that I'm going to make everybody. It was like you accept it.
Me pretty good too. Yeah, we made each other bleed, and we tasted it. I'm here to admit that you were my medicine. Oh, love, I couldn't quit, and I'm down on. And you got me like that. What you want from me?
What you want from me?
And try to buy your pretty heart with a price too high. Baby, you got me like gold. You love when I fall apart. So you can put me together and throw me against the wall. Baby, you got me like don't you stop loving me. Don't quit loving me. Just stop loving me. Oh.
This is Night Nurse.
This fire will fire. just to get close to you. Could we burn something today? And I'll run for miles just to get a taste. Must be love on the brain that's got me feeling this way. It beats me black and blue, but it fucks me so good, and I can't get enough. Must be love on the brain, and it keeps cursing my name.
Tears you cry every night, never end. But that's just life.
This is Night Nurse.
High and dry that leaves you empty. You might think your world is ending, but it won't. You might think you need to give up, but you don't. 'Cause you don't have to move around and just keep moving. Every move is a new emotion, and you don't have to find the answers, just keep trying. The sun will rise again, the storm subside again. This is not the end, and you will love again.
The chimes are the times, and the music for your soul, your kind of radio. Right here, my one and only station.
Okay, try my best possible to make everyone happy this evening. Let's see. We're still communicating on WhatsApp though. Now, please, this last one, I may not agree with you a bit. Well, thank you. I don't learn less than ever to trust girls that tell you they have the greatest controls, and always be at alert in case of. It's not an emergency attack. She just felt connected with you somehow. Yes, it can happen to a man. A man can feel that connection at some point. It happens. So you don't see it as an attack. And don't see make it look as though ladies are just not people that can't control themselves. It happens. I mean, you can see someone that listens to you, and then you feel the emotions and you just want to try. You even said that she's not even communicating with you again. Seems that, or it shows that she's also not feeling so comfortable with what she's done. So please don't hang it over her head and say that it's an emergency attack that you wouldn't trust again. Please be the good person that you are and try to talk things out with her. Like I said, assess your feelings, talk about it, and maintain it on that platonic level that you want it to be. So I have to go right this moment. Mr. Paul, I saw that you sent me the numbers. So here's what I'm still going to do. I won't give up, like I told you. I won't give up. I'll call her, see if any of these numbers will go out, or I'll be able to reach out to her tomorrow and get to the bottom of this and give everyone feedback, including you, by next week Monday. Hopefully, I'm able to get something. My name is Favor Olorontola. Everyone calls me
Subside again. But this is
after the E to the I to the V to the A, Favor with the flavor. And for tonight, I've been your night nurse, right? I've been your night nurse. So I'll be leaving you with this last music request. Lee Han, I hope you dance. I hope you all well. Thank you for joining me today. Special shout out to Bayo Mosirikode, to Precious Williams, to everyone that joined me today. You are the best and the best and the best. Thank you all. Bye. Good night. Have yourself a wonderful time and a wonderful night rest. Catch you next week Monday. Remember, you are very, very important. Your relationship too is important, but still, you need to do what you gotta do to make sure that you're happy. Your happiness matters as well. Love you. Au revoir.
I hope you never lose your sense of wonder. You get your fill to eat, but always keep that hunger. May you never take one single breath for granted. God forbid love ever leave you empty-handed. I hope
939, baby.
Living might mean taking chances, but they're worth taking. Loving might be a mistake, but it's worth making. Don't let some helping heart leave you bitter. When you come close to selling out,
It's
reconsider.
Solutions 939, baby.
Give the heavens above more than just a passing.
It's Solutions 939, baby.
I pledge to Nigeria, my country, to be faithful, loyal, and